Hello, super awesome algebra students. If you're watching this video, then maybe you're having a little bit of trouble with the homework that is due for tomorrow. So this video is to hopefully give you a little bit of help. I'm not going to answer everything for you, but I'm going to help you a little bit. So the directions: create an elevation versus time graphing story for the following graph. Now, you'll notice that I already started to label my intervals. So I'll continue. I actually have, oh, that's a terrible letter C. Let me do that over again. There we go. C, D, E. And then I included this last interval here and called it F. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to, over along the side, put my labels A, B, C, D, E, and F. And I'm going to start putting what my situation is. So the situation that I came up with, or the story, sorry, not situation, the story, is about a swimmer going down a water slide. So interval A is a swimmer climbs to the top of a water slide. Okay, and I think it's pretty easy to see how that could happen. Over here, elevation of 5 feet, elevation is in feet and it goes up to 5 feet. Now, some of you might be saying, but Mr. Decker, that's not a very tall water slide. Okay, I agree. Maybe where zero is, zero elevation, maybe that is actually the deck. Maybe the water slide actually goes below the deck before it hits the pool. Maybe the surface of the pool is actually at -2. So maybe it's a 7-foot water slide. Use your imagination, okay? You probably have better examples than I do. This is actually just one that I used from the key, and I'm building off of that. So next up, B, the swimmer. I'm going to actually be a little specific here. Sits at the top of the slide for 2 seconds. Sometimes, especially at a water park, you can't just go right away. You've got to sit at the ride for a minute until they tell you it's okay for the other person to get down and get out of the way. So then obviously C is the swimmer goes down the slide into the water. Swimmer goes down the slide into the water. All right, I'm actually going to stop there. What I'll ask you to do is, if you are still having trouble finishing your story, there's only a couple of parts left. This part D, where swimmers in the water. E, something is happening there, and in my case, F, something is happening there. So try it out. Remember, you're not expected to get everything perfect. I'd love it if some of you would share your stories in math class to see if it makes sense, if it fits. Sometimes saying it out loud helps. So, but check your answer when you're done with the key. Hopefully this helped, and good luck. We will see you in math.